Good evening, everybody. Rachel Herman, Secondary Director of Teaching and Learning, and I'm going to give you an update here on our secondary math sequence. So give me a minute. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right, so what you can see here is that we have our new proposal for the math sequence at our secondary level. So over on this left-hand side is our middle school sequence. Our middle school model is currently under revision. So we are in the process of going through our middle school pilots of our curricular resource. But the current pathway that exists is that students start in Math 6. They typically move up to Math 7, Math 8, and then when they get to high school in 9th grade, they take that integrated Math 1. We do have accelerated options for our students in middle school. And so one accelerated pathway is that students start in Math 6. And if they are accelerated in Math 7, they take what's called Accelerated Math 7 and 8, which combines the standards for both Math 7 and Math 8. In 8th grade, they then move on to take Integrated Math 1, so that in 9th grade, they then move into Integrated Math 2. Additionally, we do have some students who are placed very, very high in 5th grade, and therefore they start in the accelerated track in 6th grade, taking Accelerated Math 7, 8 in 6th grade, Integrated Math 1 in 7th grade, and then Integrated Math 2 in 8th grade. This is a very small population of our students that take that pathway, but that does exist. As we continue down our curricular revision for middle school math, we will continue to explore those pathways and potentially propose some revisions to that middle school model. When we get to high school, then you can see that again, after Integrated Math 2 is where we have a student decision point. Students will choose between taking quantitative reasoning, which was something that the board approved last month, or taking two courses that we currently have on our books, Algebra 2 or Honors Algebra 2. Those pathways then lead to several options. So students, after taking Algebra 2 or Honors Algebra 2, will have the option to move into regular pre-calc or what will become AP Pre-Calculus. So next year, the AP College Board is offering AP Pre-Calculus as an option. Once students take Pre-Calc or AP Pre-Calc, they will then be prepared to move on to AP Calculus AB. That could be where a student ends their math journey with us, and that's perfectly okay. A student also will have the opportunity to take Algebra 2 or Honors Algebra 2 and move into what we are calling Accelerated Calc 1 and Accelerated Calc 2. This accelerated option takes the three courses that you see above, the AP Pre-Calc, the AP Calc AB, and the AP Calc BC, and it combines those three courses down into two. When students finish the Accelerated Calc 2 class, they are prepared to take that Calc BC exam. This is significant because the Calc BC exam weights at 9 total AP credits. And so we think that this is a great option for students who really want to move to that highest level calculus course that we offer. These are currently courses that we offer at one of our high schools. We have a significant number of students who take these courses each year, anywhere between 70 to 80 students in each of these courses. So again, these are current courses on our books. The UBDs have been attached to your board executive summary if you'd like to see in more detail what each of the courses cover. Students who take quantitative reasoning will then have the option to, if they choose, move to pre-college math or industrial math, which are two courses that we currently have on our books. Additionally, our team will be working to put together other college and career math pathway courses that are currently under development. courses such as data science, math for healthcare professions, or math with business applications. If a student takes quantitative reasoning and decides that they'd like to give pre-calc or AP pre-calc a try, they most certainly can. And so they can, after quantitative reasoning, move up. We would just recommend that they take that Algebra 2 or Honors Algebra 2 prior to taking that pre-calc pathway. And so again, that is something that they would have the opportunity to do should they choose. So that's our new pathway that we are proposing. Again, there are no new courses within this pathway aside from the ones that are currently under development that we would put in front of our Teaching and Learning Committee sometime in the fall of the 2023 school year for approval. Some considerations with this proposal. One is that just a reminder that our math pathways are determined by readiness and that they're not indicative of a grade level. So as I was mentioning before, we have students who start in Integrated 1 as 7th graders. We have some that start as 8th graders. Student choice really begins after students complete the sequence through Integrated Math 2. I mentioned AP Pre-Calc is being offered in the 23-24 school year. We will send our teachers who are going to be teaching that course for the first time to what's called an AP Summer Institute. That is where they are trained in what the course will entail. They're trained in how to be prepared to teach to the rigor of the course. And our teachers really have positive experiences in attending those AP Summer Institutes. And then just as a reminder, like I was saying, our math middle school is, math at the middle school level is under revision. And so we will continue to pilot curricular resource and update the board on how those pilots are being received. We will continue to revise our course syllabi, and then we will continue to evaluate the elementary to middle school transition and placement plans, as well as our acceleration options. And then just a few FAQs that we get frequently from both parents, teachers, counselors. So one of the most frequently asked questions is around AP statistics and if students can take that course in conjunction with Algebra 2 or Honors Algebra 2. And so the AP College Board recommends that students take Algebra 2 as a prerequisite to AP Statistics. However, just like with any other course, we don't officially have prerequisites. And so if a parent and a student request that both courses are taken simultaneously, we do grant that request. But again, we would advise that students do take Algebra 2 prior. And again, that's just because of the alignment that the AP College Board gives us. But again, if a parent requests it, we do honor that request. The second most commonly asked question is, are Calc 1 and Calc 2 weighted, since they're technically not titled as AP courses? However, because they are aligned to the AP exam and students do take the AP exam when they are finished with those courses, we do in fact weight both of those courses on transcripts. We will be using Agile Mind as a resource to support both the quantitative reasoning course as well as our Algebra 2 and Honors Algebra 2 course. And then our timeline for updating these courses is over the course of this school year. So we'll be using our January Winter Institute Day as well as some spring work days to continue to update our units of study, as well as create some common assessments around the quantitative reasoning course as well as Algebra 2 and Honors Algebra 2. And we will continue to get that information in front of you as a teaching and learning board as it's developed. So I look forward to answering any questions that you might have at the board meeting, and thank you so much.